Alright, so I thought I'd show off my new portable gaming system. I have PSP. I got tired of the graphics. It's very PS2 or less, and I've been playing PS4, so once you go big you can't go back. It's really hard. So I decided what I needed was a portable TV so I could run my system. The only thing you really need with this to make it portable is an inverter and a power source, seeing it doesn't have its own battery source, so that is a downside. It's also big. Those are two downsides. So it's not as portable, but it's great for traveling. And that's mostly what I got it for, is when I go to town, when I leave Ireland, when I head over to my parents' place for the weekend, or go to Victoria for the weekend, things like that. I can take my PS4 with me and have my own TV where I'm not hogging the TV at the place I'm staying at. So I'm going to show this off. I've got these stickers on it. They came with a bunch of sticker selections. I chose the Biohazardous and I just put Vanguard on it because I keep forgetting what the hell it's called, and it's a Vanguard Games hard case. They call it a portable gaming environment, basically. So it comes with a strap. It comes with everything except for the console and controller. You need and the HDMI cable that came with it was a really short one, which was convenient. However, it didn't seem to work, so I put a regular HDMI cable in here, and that fixed the issue of the PS4 not talking to the TV. Now this thing is compatible for PS3, PS4, and Xbox One apparently. It might be, probably does all Xboxes, to tell you the truth, but I don't know that for sure. They're selling it for the Xbox One. So, we got these good hard snap cases. You can lock it out as well. You've got these two tabs. I don't know if you can see, but on either side where the lockout is, there is a thing there to grab. And try and zoom in. You could put small lock on there, I realized, or even the tab of the sorry, my lighting is really bad, so I'm not going to bother. But anyways, it is like where you can lock. You can put a lock on there, so it could stop people from getting into your system. So, yeah, let's take a look inside. Unfortunately, nothing lights up on the outside. Well, it's not unfortunate, it's just, it doesn't. When you look at it online, it looks like that this is a light, but it's not. So, just getting that out of the way. So we're going to open it up, and it just snaps open, and I've got my TV and gaming console. So I'll plug it in just to show you guys what's going on. So there's a little bit of setup to do when you initially get it out because, well, these don't fit with it all plugged in and ready to go. You have to actually sort of build it to go, but that's no big deal. So we got the system plugged in, and we're going to take transformer. It's a 12 volt. So if you get an inverter for your car, 500 watts I'd recommend. You could probably get away with a 300 watt inverter. I'm going to try it. I don't know for sure if that'll be enough juice or not. So don't take my word yet. I have not tried. Once I get my truck running, I'll try the 300 watt inverter, see if I can run it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to upgrade to a 500 watt inverter so I can run it in the vehicle. So, plug in my HDMI here, as I find it. Hard to work because my hands are, or my left hand's a little gibbled. Now it comes with a shorter HDMI if it works, cool. Mine unfortunately didn't. I find often HDMIs are hit or miss. I bought lots and they don't work. Sort of a pain in the butt, but whatever. So there, now we're pretty much ready to game. We've got everything plugged in. Just have to turn on the power. It even comes with a little remote right there. Which is handy. Just turned on the TV. And it's got also a power bar here, so you don't have to rely only on the remote. Now I've got my little speaker headset that came with the system. I put that in here because I have a bigger headset I leave at home, and I've got my little one just to stay in there. So we'll turn on the system, and you can always charge your controller off the system itself with a mini USB, or regular to mini. So we're got our controller. Now we're just waiting for these things to talk to each other. Should work. And voila. There we go. Just checking system storage status because I don't think I turned off the computer properly, or the ps3. Sorry, ps4. It is a ps4. Mess out of the way. And there you go. I've got the console basically in portable mode, and I can take it anywhere. And right now I'm running GTA 5, but I've got lots of games. I really liking the Far Cry 4 right now as well. And I'm getting excited about Red Dead when that comes out. Really excited, but that's not till 2017 at least. Those are the rumors. So I don't do a lot of gaming videos, but I am an avid gamer. So I thought I'd show off the this new little briefcase thing I got, because I'm quite excited about it. So just bear with me. It's just starting up. One problem with unplugging the system, the ps4, I have troubles with it sometimes. It's a little finicky, but there we go. So, zoom in a little bit. You guys can see what's going on. There you go. As you see, it works just fine. It's got decent sound, and the picture is okay. I believe it's a 720p picture, not the full 1080, but with a screen this size, you're really not going to notice the difference. It's with the bigger screens I find the difference you notice, but I mean, this is a 19-inch screen, probably, give or take, pretty close to 19-inch. So anyways, there we go. This is my system. Here, I'm going to try and get a light on this so you can see it a bit better. Just sort of see how it sits. Well, that loads up. So it comes with a cushion right here that is optional. It says to use it for the Xbox One only, but I find it fits the PS4 perfectly, and I'd rather have it in there because it's a bit of a shock absorber for when you're bumping the case around. And that sticker just came with the case itself. I decided to put it on the PS4 just to stylize it a little bit. And yeah, anyways, my gaming tag is Redneck Reefer, all capitals. And so there you go. It doesn't look too bad. Get in the vehicle. When you go online, it'd be no different than normal. You just plug an Ethernet cable in your system and you can play online. So it doesn't take that away. So I'm just playing as Franklin right now in GTA 5. So as you can see, anyway, it doesn't look too bad. I'll blow something up so you can see the effects. I mean, I'm not really playing, I'm just showing. So I'll just run away from there. There you go. I mean, oops. First person mode. That's what I like about the PS4 as the PS3, because I have PS3 and I can play PS3 on this no problem too. Only the games, whoops, are just a little bit better. Yeah, I'm just screwing around right now, so just got run over. Just trying to show sort of the graphics of the actual TV. So it's not too bad, it's just like a standard TV. And yeah, that's the basic gaming system that I've got going right now. I could always run it off a large TV, but if I want to go to propane where I work, one of the places, I sit there for 4 hours. I get maybe 5 to 10 customers a day where there's lots of dead time where I'm just sitting around doing nothing. And that's the real reason why I bought this case as well. It's not just for the odd time where I go out of town. It's so I can actually entertain myself at work as well. So I'm going to see if I can put this down as a business expense and maybe get some tax back. Because the system itself, from what people I got it on Amazon. You can save about 30 bucks or so if you buy a used one. I went with brand new because, of course, it comes with a longer warranty and all that. And I paid just under $400 in total. I believe the shipping was like, I'm actually not sure if it was free or if it was a couple bucks. It really wasn't much. I pretty much just paid for the actual case. And they said 2-day shipping. That was bullshit. It came in about, just over a week. Just over a week. So I'm not disappointed. I sort of expected it to take that long. It was coming all the way from Toronto, and I live on Galliano, so there you go. But anyways, yeah, that's the Vanguard hard case for gaming, and so far I'm quite impressed. I just got it, so I mean, I don't know how long it'll last. I'm hoping it lasts quite a while because, well, I intend to use it. So there you go. That there is my gaming system. Okay, so here you go. It's a size comparison between your two portable devices. This is the PS4 system with the screen, and this here is your PlayStation PSP Fat Boy, basically the original PSP that came out. And that's your difference. This is way more, I mean, this just fits in your pocket, which is nice. So, of course, this is more portable. The thing about it, of course, is my complaint is I'm not a big fan of the graphics of it. It's and it's a very small screen, and compared to the size of this lid, pretty much, as to that little teeny, looks like a 2x4 inch screen, basically. So that might be a 4-inch screen, maybe a 5-inch max. But yeah, quite a small screen. So that's PSP. Everyone knows this. This ain't anything special. In fact, this is outdated now. They've got Vitas and many other systems. So, but I didn't bother with getting the Vita. In my opinion, the Vita was just one of these. I don't like mini games. I don't play those games. I don't waste my time in those kind of games. It's just not I don't find them fun, personally. I get bored very easily with them. So, I personally wanted to play my PS4. I like those graphics. I like the games that comes with it. It's too much information to go on little games like this, these little systems. So, that's why I didn't go out and buy the new PlayStation Portable. Instead, I wanted to find a portable screen that I could run my system off an inverter in my truck. And this is what I found that I thought was pretty much the coolest for my uses, and I thought it was really neat. So, yeah, the power just flickered. So, yeah, that's what I've decided to do. Now this, I just noticed, snaps up for some reason. Don't know why that would... Oh, maybe when you pull, that's to help lift, no, because it folds up. This must be some form of locking mechanism to lock the system or let your screen sit on this or something. It's probably just a foot. I didn't read the manual on that, so I don't know exactly what this little tab here folds out for, but anyways, I'll just see what happens when I do this, just for curiosity's sakes. Okay, it's just a foot. So this sits steady instead of it slipping backwards. So if you want your screen straight, you can just put the foot down. So that makes sense. I personally don't think I need it, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be times where I use it. So, pretty much there you go. I'm just making sure this lid goes on right. It's one little issue it has is that front tongue doesn't always want to go inside. It wants to sit on the outside sometimes, but it went in this time, so we're good. And it'll probably break into a point where it'll just do that automatically once I get the case used to being opened and closed and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a pretty hard case. I like it. And I think I mentioned everything else. Looks like the handle can be removed with these 2 Allen bolts, but I'm not going to screw around with that. Probably, for all I know, removes the screen as well. So, no point. If it ain't broke, don't fix. So, here we go. Yeah, it's the Vanguard Games hard case. Basically, the personal gaming environment. And you can get them on Amazon or basically on the internet. EB was selling them, but I haven't seen them at least any of the dealers I go to. So, and I haven't seen that on their website either. So I think, you have to go straight to the dealer or Amazon or basically online. Just Google this and you'll find something. And something, I mean, I've seen them as low as $200, but definitely not in Canada. So there you go. Yeah, I pay about $400 for mine, like I said. So I just wanted to say one downside to this is there's nowhere really to store games other than one in the drive. You have to carry a separate bag to carry the games, I find. I don't think there's enough room to put games even on top of the system. I'd be worried it's not enough room against the screen, and you might crack the screen, maybe. Might stress it by pushing something against it. So that's the only complaint I have about the case. There's at least enough room to get your controller in there and all the wires and HDMI cable and your small headset, not the big one. There's not enough room to put this kind of headset in there. I had to use the little teeny one that came with it instead of the big earmuff style. But it's no big real complaint, just a couple little things to note. So if you think you're just going to be carrying just the case and then all your games, you'll probably be mistaken. You might be disappointed. You'll need to probably decide the one game you're going to take if you're going to carry them into just that case, or you'll have to have an auxiliary bag to carry the games that you want to carry. So if, let's say, you're going away for the weekend and you got a suitcase with your clothes in it, that's where you're going to have to put your games. Just a little tip for this if you're thinking about getting one, and that might make your mind up to not get it just on its own. There are other systems you can get. They have a couple monitors that you can buy for your gaming system, and you don't have to actually have the case for it, and they are cheaper. I wanted the case because it protects the system and it just makes it more portable, in my opinion, as to having just a really small TV basically. And there's nothing wrong with that if you're in your vehicle and that's all. I mean, it worked just fine. But for my purpose, I went with this. I thought it was the better way to go. So yeah, those are just some options. I'll show some pictures of the other systems which you can get for this, just as just so you know I'm not trying to sell this to you. I'm just showing you what I got. That's all.